Hi guys, it's Baby, and we're back with some more Black Closet, so let's get started. Cassandra pushed Gertrude's new friend Holly down the stairs. It's a scandal. The school loses 10 reputation. Well, shit. Yeah, whatever. The Baroque laptop belonging to Desi has vanished. Locate and return the laptop. Desi last remembers seeing it in either her room or on the track. Why would you have your laptop outside? Also, both Rosalind and Louisa were admiring it recently. Okay. So what we need to do, or what I'm hoping to do, is find the steam tunnels. Because that's something we really need to do for Miss Talmadge. But we have to find them first. Jeez. Brittany... Faith said that Brittany was intending to sabotage the concert. I don't think she was, but we'll lose reputation if we mess up. We've got enough council karma, so I might just have to harass her. And I'm going to talk to these girls about if they've seen the laptop. I'm going to search her room in case it's there. She yells, "That's completely ridiculous. How dare you accuse me of such a thing?" Council loses 5 karma. But isn't she overreacting? You may now suspend and expel Brittany. Desi says, "I remember Rosalind asking me about my laptop." Okay. You find Desi's diary. She writes about how much she dislikes Rosalind. Okay. So she's telling a lie. Rowan has requested a meeting. Hi. So, I told you that I was meeting with Miss Quinn, right? To talk about college? One of the ideas she had was that I might be able to qualify for a minority scholarship. My mum always said that we had some Choctaw blood. I think that might be Native American, I'm not sure. That's where my middle name comes from, Tallulah. It means bell. But I don't know if that's enough to count, especially when I don't know who my father is at all. And I don't know how I feel about taking money because it's my family, because of my family, when it's not part of my life. When I was little, I used to imagine that maybe I'd been swapped at birth with someone else, and that's why my family felt like strangers when I came home from school. Or I dreamed that my father was someone special, watching out for me from a distance. That maybe he was the reason I was chosen to come to a school like this, and someday he'd come home for me. I don't want to say that, because that just comes off as mean. They're nice thoughts. They're stupid thoughts. What sort of wonderful father would he be if he never spoke to me, if he waited for me to prove myself somehow before he'd even acknowledge me? Why would he give me all of this and not my brother Tate? It's not fair for him, and it's not fair to my mum to wish that I had some other family. She works so hard to try and make things good for us. Is it wrong to try and make her tell me about my father? Should I try to find my ancestry if I'm only using it to get into college? Pursue every avenue for your benefit, leave the past alone. It's neither right or wrong. Yeah, let's go with that. So it's up to me. I don't know. I'll tell my mum why it matters and see what she says. I should let you get back to preparing assignments. Bye, for now. She leaves the room. So... we've got to confront Desi because she was lying about Rosalind. We can just harass her ourselves. And I'm just going to suspend Brittany. That was right? Yeah, she flew into a rage, so we'll just suspend Brittany because that was really suspicious, and I can, well right now I think I can afford to take a karma hit rather than a school reputation hit, so I'll do that. No, this is what's getting me. They're saying there's a tunnel entrance in the chapel, but I've been to the chapel and they're saying that, you know, it's not there, so... I think I might just have to try again with the common room. This is annoying me. Desi says, alright, I admit it. I planted the laptop on Rosalind. It was just a joke. It's a really shitty joke. Brittany receives a week suspension. The school loses one reputation. Oh, whoops. Lindsay says, be careful, people will think you're up to no good if you go down there. I've heard there's an entrance to the they're saying it's still the chapel. I must be missing something. Harriet and Bessie came to class recently with suspiciously similar injuries. Have they been fighting? Probably. So, just question. Question and... God. I don't have anything to help with observation right now. Might just put their stats up, actually. Yeah, I might have to just give Rowan more sneak. I'm really bad at managing stuff like this. I'm terrible with strategy games. Or any games that involve some form of strategy. No, there's nothing wrong. Why'd you ask? So, she might be lying. I'll do my best for the school. Okay. Let's put sneak up to by 5. Leave that. Faith replacing Brittany, the concept with a success. School gains 5 reputation. Okay, so that was alright. Just talk to Bessie again, and... well, we'll leave her for now. So we have an ambiguous chance right now. But it's better than losing. Let's just try it. It's really none of your business. Oh, it is my business. Students wonder why you're poking around the chapel. Council loses 1 karma. Aha, there's an out-of-the-way maintenance door, but it's locked up tight. You can't get in this way. Miss Talmadge just entered the room. Ah, Elsa. We are more than a month into the semester by now. Do you have any updates on the matter I requested? I shouldn't have to remind you what a disaster it would be for the school if a student were lost in the tunnels. We haven't been able to gain access to the tunnels. How disappointing. Of course, I couldn't possibly tell you how to enter the steam tunnels, but perhaps you might find a way to occupy yourselves in the disused classroom or basement. Oh, and your birthday is this weekend, isn't it, Elsa? Don't have too much fun. She leaves the room. She is so fucking sus. Well, at least she gave us some more options. Mallory's... oh, she's getting stressed. Just... who said it was none of my business? Bessie. So Bessie, I'm just gonna push you a bit. And I'm going to send those two to search the basement. And I hope we find something. Hey, back off, I didn't start the fight, leave me alone. Council loses 5 karma. Oh, so they were fighting. Quietly search for clues in the basement. Aha, there's an out-of-the-way maintenance door, and it's been left unlocked. Oh, thank you. On the weekend, your minions have a chance to relax and unwind. Stress is reduced by 10. On Sunday afternoon, someone knocks on your door. Hi. Happy birthday. It's not much, I know, but I wanted to get you something. A pillow? I thought you could use something cuddly. All the stuffed animals I saw were too cute. They weren't you. But a pillow's useful. You can hug it, or lean on it, or sleep with it, or whatever. I'll see you tomorrow. She smiles and leaves. Aw, that's so cute. Now that you have found a way into the steam tunnels, you can search them for evidence. Leota has been heard saying that her friends, Ebony and Chanel, are planning a surprise that will shock the entire school. Investigate urgently. Okay, I think we... karma's going down. Just question her one more time. These girls, I've got to... Oh, actually... I'm gonna question these girls. Oh god, these two I can't use these two. I'll wait. And then I've got to do something about the steam tunnels. Leota says, I promised Ebony and Chanel I wouldn't tell anyone about their plans, but I'm worried what they'll do. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So it could be that... Who was it? Who was worried? I have a terrible memory. But the girl that was worried about it could be lying. So... An envelope is sitting in the student council in tray, addressed to Elsa. It's a Valentine's card. The image on the front of it is a frog, a royal frog, wearing a little golden crown and perched on an elegant purple pillow. The frog is puckering up, surrounded by hearts. It's from Rowan. You smile to yourself and put the card away. Aww. Harriet and Bessie appear to be fine now. Whatever was going on, it's probably not serious. I don't see why we should fail that. Whatever. Nah. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so we've got to push Chanel because these two have no idea what we're talking about, so she's probably a big liar. Someone has hung an unauthorized poster in the north hallway. It's an unflattering picture of Estelle, enlarged and covered with insulting references. Find out who's responsible and make sure they don't do it again. Yep, we'll do that. Ugh. My throat just made that weird gurgle sound. It always does that. I don't know why. We'll question you and we're gonna harass you. 'Cause you've been a liar. You don't find anything new. I don't know, why does everyone hate me? So we can persuade her not to give a shit about it, pretty much. Leota says, I really don't know what Ebony and Chanel are up to. I heard them say they hate the school, and on February 17th they'll show everybody. Oh, we can now detain, suspend, and expel them, but they have no idea what's going on. Ugh. I'm gonna persuade her. If we mess up, then tomorrow they're doing it. We might just have to suspend these two. 'Cause I think that we'll just use, yeah, school reputation, but we should gain that back in the end, so... Or should we give him detention? But that might not do anything. There's too many choices. Whatever, you're getting suspended. Why? I don't know. feel like such a dictator. You try to cheer up Estelle. It's so sweet of you to care. I feel much better now. Chanel receives a week suspension, the school loses one reputation, and the same goes with Ebony. Estelle seems cheerful today. She tells you not to worry about those posters. There probably won't be any more of them. Okay, so it's the day that these two were gonna do something. So steam tunnels. Let's search first, and then I think we do a stakeout after that. You quietly search the steam tunnels for clues. We didn't find anything, basically. On the weekend, your minions have a chance to relax and unwind. Stress is reduced by 10. Sometimes I have a habit of just clicking through things and it's like, no, don't do that. Aileen will be representing St. Claudine's at the citywide swim meet on February 24th. Her performance will reflect on the school. Make sure she's up for the challenge. Lent begins this week with Ash Wednesday. Isn't this place set in America? Wait. Maybe there's another Ash Wednesday. Huh. Whatever. You. Let's talk. And... okay, so... we need more observation. So, Vaughn, we're gonna train you. Aileen says, don't worry, I'm definitely going to win. Okay, so she seems fine. And Rowan. I'm just thinking towards the end of the game, I'm probably going to have to try and level these guys up in some other skills. You'll see why. No information to report. Okay, so... we'll still... guess what you're doing, Rowan. The librarian reports that a valuable book on evolution is missing. The last girl to check it out was Hime, but the records show that she already returned it. Where's the book now? Probably on a shelf? Dust to dust. Today is Ash Wednesday. A special service will be held in the chapel. The foreheads of adherents will... wait. Adherents? Whatever. Will be marked with an ash cross. For some, this is a day of fasting. And of course, we've got to guard. I've really got to get some other guys up. You stand on the sidelines watching over the students. When Brandy stands to approach the chancel, you notice she's looking unsteady on her feet and you offer her your support. Hime says, I don't know. I took that book back to the library last week. I don't have it. The service went smoothly. Ebony returns to school filled with fury at the school for suspending her. Oh. Whoops. Oh, whoops. We've got to inspect this place. Did I already inspect it? I don't think I did. But I'm just gonna train one up. No. Oops. I feel like I'm wasting all my points and I should be putting them into something else. Busted for cheating at the swim meet. It's a scandal. Oh, freaking hell! Do these guys want to fuck me over? It feels like it. Okay, so it's ambiguous. We've got about a 50-50 chance on that, so we'll just do it anyway. Yep, it was on another shelf. Told you! On the weekend, your minions have a chance to relax and unwind. Stress is reduced by 10. School property has been defaced in the upper dorm. Strange swirls and messages have been painted over the available surfaces. Investigate. Maybe later because I want to search the steam tunnels. Maybe I should use up some of these slots. Stakeouts unknown. We'll try a stakeout. You hide carefully and watch for the signs of activity in the tunnels. You don't spot any students down there, but learning the patterns of the maintenance staffs makes it easier to avoid detection in the future. Okay. So we have to search. Wait, isn't this the one where I have to use everyone? One moment. Here we go. You quietly search the steam tunnels for clues. In a particularly filthy and out-of-the-way offshoot, you discover a door of rusted metal mesh. To your surprise, it's unlocked and opens to a dark cave. You'd better come back here later with flashlights. You may now explore the cavern. Lillian and Tia have been circulating dark rumours about Annabelle, that she's secretly a witch, plotting to curse or otherwise harm her classmates. Is she the victim of a whisper campaign, or a danger to the school? I don't care. Okay, so we need everyone for this. I'll show you why in a moment, because it basically just uses all their abilities at some point or another. I'm going to keep all these in case I need them. You make it through the tunnels unobserved and enter the cavern. I think we need higher social. Yep. It's really scary down here. Oh, or we could use intimidation. The dark cavern is too haunting. Yep. So we need more social and intimidation. Elsa, I've been talking to my mother to make arrangements for the break, and I asked about my father. I guess she thinks we're old enough now, or maybe she thought she could warn me before I get any older. She thought she was in love. He was married. He didn't force her. She wanted to protect him. And after she'd lied long enough, she didn't think anyone would believe her anymore. Her teacher. Oh, God. He knew we existed. He just doesn't care. So much for people who are supposed to be responsible. I'm sorry. This is kind of distracting me. Rowan's stress increases by 10. Elsa? Don't trust Miss Talmadge. I don't. I should go. Rowan leaves the room. Oh, gosh. We might be able to do this. Oh, I might have to use up points because I do have these. But if I don't, then that's just a waste of all these. Well, let's try it. The worst that can happen is we fail miserably. Ah! Make it through the tunnels unobserved and enter the cavern. Oh, come on. You have nothing. No cave is as frightening as an angry schoolgirl. You continue, thank God. Okay, so we're down here. Far beneath the halls of St. Claudine's, a musty cavern stretches. Water droplets plink slowly from the ceiling, scattering quiet echoes. Once in a while, a breeze stirs the air, the wind surrounding the low notes as it travels over holes in the stone. A sound in low notes, rather. The cause of the mysterious noises Miss Talmadge reported? If there's wind, there must be another entrance somewhere. People might have found their way inside. Better be careful. Rounding a corner, you blunder into a small pocket of foul-smelling gas. The air itself seems to shimmer, and the rocks around you twist and warp. On the wall, you can make out strange painted glyphs, words in a flowing, unknown language dancing at the corners of your eyes with almost comprehensible suggestion. The cave floor remains rough and unpatterned, except for the tall stacks of pebbles which should, by any rights, collapse. The bones of small animals lie forgotten in the pools of dried ichor. Ichor? 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 That sounds funny. Staying here too long is probably hazardous to your health. This place needs to be reported and cleaned out. Warned of the dangers, officials clean out the cave and block up the entrance to prevent whoever, or whatever, was down there from coming back. At least you hope so. For now, the issue is closed and no one ever needs to know. We did it! Yeah! Now we need to inspect this place. Talk to these guys about the gossip that's going on. Did I don't think I ever talked to those three. Did I? Like Mallory, Althena, and Ties. Did I talk to them when I was trying to woo Rowan? Because if I didn't, that could cause a lot of problems for me later. Oh well. Examining the graffitied spot closely, you discover that it might be a signature or a set of initials. Could Maggie have something to do with this? You now question, persuade, harass, and stalk Maggie. We can search her room. It's really hot in here. It's supposed to be autumn. But it's so fucking hot. Annabelle says, I'm different from other girls. Some people fear what they can't understand. So she probably isn't. Lillian says, everyone knows Annabelle is weird. She's always staring at people. That's not normal. On the weekend, your minions have a chance to relax and unwind. Stress is reduced by 10. On Saturday afternoon, someone knocks on your door. Please let it be Rowan. Please let it be Rowan. Hey, Rowan. Hi. I'd like to go somewhere with you. Somewhere that we shouldn't be. Somewhere private. Somewhere forbidden. Somewhere dangerous. My room is private. Oh. Oh my god. Somewhere forbidden. Officially, but it hasn't stopped you before. I want to go with you into the steam tunnels. She's gonna murder me. She's gonna sacrifice me to some god. Alright, it's dirty in there, it's not allowed. Alright, let's go, let's just be a sacrificial lamb for the altar, shall we? She reaches for your hand, her fingers cool against yours. She's a vampire. Let's go, she's a vampire. A vampire. Together, you sneak through one of the entrances into the forbidden labyrinth that lies underneath St. Claudine's. These tunnels, they link everything together. All the buildings, they look separate, but they're not. Everything is connected. Everything has layers, secrets underneath. They're not always pretty or classy, but they're not always horrible either. There's power down here in the shadows, and it matters just as much as the boardroom. I joined the student council because they made me. What we do is work, and no one else wanted to do it, so they pushed me into it because they know I wouldn't say no. I worked against you, but you were never my enemy, and I'm glad you made me change my mind. So this is where I wanted to be. Somewhere that I wouldn't have dared to be without you. Where I wanted to be, to do this. She steps closer to you, licks her lips, brushes her hair back, and then she hesitates. You hold your breath, waiting. Yeah, we got kissed. Finally. The graffiti artist has struck again. This time it's on the walls of the school. Whoopsie. We're too busy making out with Rowan. That's what we're too busy doing. That was so attractive. Thursday is the big end of season game against Vialmer Academy. What a weird fucking name. That means that this week, the students may try to sneak onto campus and deface the statue of St. Claudine. Protect the school's pride. Fuck school pride! I've got a question these to her. Should I harass her? I think I might need to just harass her. Because I need to guard this place. Tia says, Annabelle, I heard she's got a cat skull in her room. Not always a reason to bully her. Don't look at me, Annabelle is a freak. She's always staring at people and she keeps a cat skull in her room. Oh my god. You stand guard at the shadow of St. Claudine. Turns out Annabelle started the rumours herself. How did we solve that? How did we solve that? I'm not complaining. A letter has arrived from the Red Mask Society. Hello, you guys. I've been wondering when you'd come back. You were instructed to return early from spring break and meet them in a certain location to be taken to your introduction ceremony. My foot's asleep. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so, yep. You too? Her stress is quite high. But we still need you to guard. Oh, I should get you guys in the supply closet again. You stand guard in the shadow of St. Claudine. Ooh, gloves, thanks. Ooh, you approach the council room in search of some extra papers. But as you approach the door, you realise that the room is already occupied. Althea lounges in a chair, grinning up at Lon. I've seen your attention. It doesn't stay with anyone for long. Maybe I haven't met the right girl. Maybe you could change that. You met me in kindergarten, and you pushed me in the mud. Did I? I don't remember. And then... Oh. Also, did you need something? Stop harassing my vice president. I was looking for paper. Here, Captain, let me help. You two gonna fuck. You two fucking. With Ron's assistance, you quickly gather your supplies and be on your way. Don't fuck in the boardroom, please. Gonna give Von a break. She seems really stressed. Oh man, my school reputation's so shit. One point you hear footsteps, but whoever it is runs away. Thank frick. Oh, she's getting stressed too. Oh man, 40 reputation. I'm fucked if these guys fuck it up. Run away again? Okay. The statue was successfully protected until the match. The council gains 5 karma. I don't need karma, I need reputation. Ties is absent due to stress, there we go. But we've got nothing on today, so it's okay. Yay. Piss off with your lemons. Spring break. The last respite before the onslaught of final exams. Many of your classmates are away with their families to see the Grand Canyon or the French Riviera. The less fortunate remain kennelled at St. Claudine's, out of sight and out of mind. Ugh. Red Mask Society! I'm excited, I haven't done this before. As requested, you return early from spring break. In the dark of night, you proceed to the rendezvous point. You are greeted by two women, dressed all in black, who gesture you into an unremarkable sedan. By moonlight, the colour of the car is hard to discern, but the engine runs with barely a purr, slipping away into the dark. There are no witnesses to your exit. Who are you? Who's the woman in the mask? Come on. Elsa Gabrielle Jackson, please kneel before the throne and repeat after me. I do solemnly and wholeheartedly pledge my loyalty to the Red Mask Society, to love and respect my sisters, and to receive their love and respect in return, to hold the secrets of my sisters as dear to me as my own life, to render assistance whenever it is needed to aid my sisters. For it is in giving that we receive, and it is in unity that we find strength. And I wish to be strong. Rise, sister. What takes place after that point, only the eyes of the Red Masks may see. Miss Talmadge has requested a meeting. Ooh! Elsa, due to miscommunications with the head office, we have a small situation on our hands. St. Claudine's has been collecting money for a charity fundraiser. The total amount is due to be deposited this Friday. However, the funds have already been gathered here. She displays a small lockbox to you. I should not have to explain that it is crucial to keep these funds safe. You will need to assign some of your girls to guard duty until Friday. Now, don't you have some work to do? Go away. She leaves, providing no more information. Vesna, daughter of an aristocrat, is in danger of failing her Japanese class. This must be prevented. The student council has been assigned to guard the charity box. Okay. That sounds easy enough. You two, question you, look in your room, and then, oh, I need some observation, don't I? Take the gloves with me, and then I'll search for the Japanese classroom. No point in taking Althea there because she sucks at sneaking observation. Oh, well, someone was coming to steal, but we stopped them. She sighs, I study and I study, but I never get anywhere. You quietly search Vesna's room. You find a set of old Japanese notes. They look well used. Okay, so she has been studying. So we're gonna have to either find someone to help her study, or it could be that the teachers, you know, mismarked her grade. Althea has requested a meeting. Hey Elsa. Look, I know I haven't always been the most dedicated worker, especially when it comes to the boring parts. But you need a hand looking after that money, right? And guarding is something I can do. Nobody wants to mess with me, do they? So, will you assign me to do that job? Why are you requesting that job, though? This sounds oh god. Well, I might offend her if I say- because it is suspicious, but I don't want to offend her. This sounds suspicious, Althea. Oh, come on. Now you don't trust me? What do you think I'm going to do? Steal the money? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm trying to help you. You haven't been reliable before. Ouch, I can't argue with that, can I? Right, well, now I've got something to prove, and the only way I can show you I'm serious is by doing the job. So... Ooh. Okay, alright. Thanks, Elsa. I won't let you down. Oh, God. Althea's loyalty's increased by 10. Oh, thank you, Althea. Okay, but we've got to have her guard. But she's not as high as Althea. I mean, Ty's. So... Wait. Her and Von are in the same classroom. They're gonna fuck. I need to stop saying that. It can really be so, what is it? Crude. There we go. I know words. You stand guard. At one point you hear footsteps approaching, but whoever it is runs away. Quietly search the Japanese classroom. According to the teacher's notes, the best student in the class is Madeline. Maybe she could tutor Vesna. Okay, yep. Rumors indicate that it may be gambling ring. Oh, go away! Cause what happens is there's like 12. Okay, not. That was a weird to say 12. But there's like 5 students you have to all talk to, and it gets really tedious. And it's like, oh, I don't want to do this. I still need to guard the disused room. It's okay, it's Wednesday. So it's okay, it's just Wednesday. Oh. Okay, I'll offer to study with Vesna. Well, that was easy. That was successful, and you search the room. Find a single sock lying discarded in a corner. Perfume. With Madeline's help, Vesna should be able to improve her grades. Hey! Okay, might have to stake out the classroom. If you're wondering why I'm not using points, it's because I want to keep them until a bit later. You lie in wait until you see Cherie and Jerry sneak in. To play strip poker, you chase them off, but unless you stop them, they may try it again. Okay, so there's only 2 girls I need to worry about. Can you even play strip poker with 2 people? You might as well just get naked. Like, there's no point to it. Okay, want to play strip poker with just one other person? That seems sus. Are you sure you just don't want to see me naked, personally? Stand guard. That's okay. Ooh, I want a hall pass. Charity funds were successfully protected. The school gains 5 reputation. Persuade. Please don't do that again, because it's really gonna be bad for me if you keep doing it. Please. Alright. We'll be more careful in the future. No, don't do it. Oh. I'm not gonna argue with results. On the weekend, you have a chance to relax and unwind. Stress is reduced by 10. I'm going to finish off this month, I reckon. Yeah, let's do that. This Friday, elections will be held for next year's student council officers. Current officers who are not seniors may be busy campaigning for re-election. A large number of English students all got the exact same grades on their recent test. Is someone cheating? Investigate students Dana, Angeline, Shannon, and Lydia. Mallory is absent due to campaigning. Von is absent due to campaigning. Someone just walked into my office. Hey, Rowan. Hi. I bet you can probably use an extra hand around here with everyone busy with elections. I don't need to run. It wouldn't make any difference. Either they'll make me work again, or they won't. But no one should vote for me. It doesn't really matter anymore. That's why I'm glad we got to be friends. We kissed. We're a bit more than friends, Rowan. Without you, I spent too much time thinking about the past. All the things Jennifer did to me, all the things St. Claudine's did to me. I tried not to think about it at all. But because I didn't want to be angry. But I didn't have anything else. If I wasn't angry, I was empty. I didn't know what else to do. I couldn't talk to anyone because I didn't want to make trouble. So I think I wasn't going to end up anywhere good. I'll miss you after you graduate. I don't think I'm going to find... There's nobody else here like you. But I've made it this far. I can get through. And I'll have some good stories to tell, right? I'll let you finish the assignments. She smiles and leaves. Oh, Rowan, I love you. I was about to say Lydia because I just saw it there. I love you, Rowan. Okay. Really inconvenient you two are decide to piss off, because I need to question everyone. Quietly search the English room. Don't find anything. She just says that. Oh, she doesn't like to talk about it. Oh. They're still absent. Okay, so... I don't think I've used ties this much before. Wait, who said they don't like to talk about their grades? Angeline. Yeah, we'll search her room. Yeah. Okay. What's in here? Ooh! You find photocopied test paper with answers already filled in. This must be the cheat sheet. You may now detain, suspend, and expel Angeline. Eula? And Amelia came to class with suspiciously similar injury. I can't talk today. I can't talk every day. Have they been fighting? I don't care. You. You photocopied the answers, didn't you? Mother. God damn it. Hurry up, you two, and come back from campaigning. I need you. Yes, I used a review sheet. I got it from Ginny. Ginny? Okay, so we've got another girl. We're going to just question her for now. Oh, whatever. There's nothing wrong with helping a fellow student prepare for the exams, is there? There kind of is. Other seniors have begun to receive their acceptance letters from universities. It can't be long now, but will it be good news? Okay, so I think I need to harass her. Then I'm gonna ask these girls, how'd you get the bruises? Unless I have to search all their rooms, oh god. Fine, I admit it. I've been selling test papers. Why? Do you want to buy one? We're gonna have to detain you, miss. God, that sounds so authoritarian. There's nothing wrong. Why do you ask? Oh god. They're gonna put me in an early grave at this rate. On the morning of Palm Sunday, all the students gather on the quad to be given their blessed palm fronds. Then, singing of glory, Lord, and honour, they process into the chapel. As the readings progress, the same congregation which cried, Hosanna, will come the betrayers who demand the crucifixion. Those palm fronds which were waved in celebration will be collected and burned to form the marks of the cross for the next year's Ash Wednesday. So it was before you, and so it will be when you are gone. There's a lot of religious stuff here. And I'm just feeling like an idiot because I didn't go to a religious school or do church on Sunday or anything like that. So I'm kind of just left here like, what the fuck is going on? Rumour has it that a secret society is forming among the student body. Serena and Hannah are the latest members. Find out if this group poses a threat to the school's reputation. I received a letter from Eli University. My application was denied. I've got to search this girl's room. I've also got to detain her, don't I? And talk to these two. I'm gonna make sure these two don't mess up again. Search her room. Find the test papers. Cracks under pressure and apologizes. Yay! I'm just gonna skip through these. Maybe I'm a member of a secret group, but it's a secret. Now Nicolette has marks on her arms as well. What's going on? I received a letter from you, Stylus. My application was accepted. Oh, okay. I think we've just got to harass them outright. I don't think I can harass them just yet. I'll just harass her since I've already questioned her. Wait. I got these mixed up. No, there's nothing wrong. Why do you ask? Okay, I admitted I joined a group, but it was all Melba's idea. Okay, we've got to question her. Someone's hung up a poster. I received a letter from Leland University. My application was denied. Okay, so we're just gonna... Okay. I need to know what's going on with these girls. I received a letter from Grendel College. My application was denied. Okay. We'll go and question her, but these girls, I have no idea what they're doing. They're saying they're fine. My group? I'm just sharing what I learn about magic with those who wish to learn. There's nothing wrong. Received a letter from Packard College. My application was accepted. A personal letter from an admissions officer has been enclosed. You unfold the letter and begin to read. Dear Elsa, I hope I can call you that, and that I will not have. Dear Elsa, I hope I can call you that, and that I will have the opportunity to call you that in the future. It's not often that I'm tempted to write a letter like this to an applicant, but I have faith in you and your ability to handle this information. Your early decision application was automatically deferred because we didn't receive a recommendation letter from your faculty by the deadline. Usually this means that a student forgot to ask anyone until it was too late, but I've seen your record and you don't seem like the sort of girl who forgets something that important. You and I both know that sometimes folks don't know to give people like us a fair chance. I don't know what happened at St. Claudine's, but on behalf of our school, I apologise for making you wait. If we'd been able to say yes to your early decision application, then I'd already know you were on your way here. I'm sure you have other options to pick from, but I hope you'll come through for us. I'm looking forward to shaking your hand. Sincerely, Bernice Jones, Packard College Administration's Office. Well, that was the last application you were waiting to hear from. Now you have 1 month to make your final decision. Okay. Whew. So we're getting to the end of the school year, aren't we? March, April, June. Yeah. Okay, I have to persuade her not to take it to heart. I have no idea what's going on with these girls. I don't know what to do. I can't just tell him to piss off, can I? I could tell her to not do it again. Yeah, okay, please don't do it again. I don't know. You try to cheer up Deirdre. Deirdre says, it's sweet of you to care, but why do they hate me so much? I don't know. People are shit. Alright, we'll stop holding circles on campus. Yay! On the weekend, your minions have a chance to relax and unwind. Stress is reduced by 10. I'm sticking to my chair because it's hot in my room and it's all like, ugh, yuck. On Saturday evening, someone knocks on your door. Oh, Captain? We don't mean to bother you, but this is an unusual combination. No more than usual. We're co-workers, both now and in the future. Miss Talmadge had a meeting for next year's officers to talk about what's happening with the student council. I brought up the issue of recruiting more rank-and-file council members to handle the workload, considering how difficult things have been this year. She said we shouldn't worry, because next year everything would be different. And she said not to tell you that she said that. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't, but it didn't sound right. I don't trust Miss Talmadge, but she's a teacher. Haven't you noticed anything strange about the cases we've been handling this year? There's so many. And there have never been that many cases for the council to have to handle any other year, have there? Especially once the issue of the traitor was dealt with. Things should have gone back to normal, but they didn't. What's going on? Miss Talmadge isn't telling us everything. But what can we do? It's up to the captain to decide. Now that you know our concerns, I trust you know what to do about them. Until the year ends, this is still your council, Elsa. What is Miss Talmadge up to? Well, that is all I have time for right now. We had a pretty eventful time, didn't we? We managed to get into the steam tunnels and not completely fuck over ourselves. We kissed Rowan. That's always great. We got our acceptance letters for the universities, or, well, most of them were denials, but 2 of them accepted us, I'm pretty sure. Or was it 3? I can't remember. And what else happened? We're completely suspicious of Miss Talmadge now, so we'll probably be investigating her during the next month. I believe it's this month or next month, I'm not sure. So, I had a lot of fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.